NFL free agency, we are back getting into winners and losers of the free agency. We're in the NFC East. This is my boy Nick. We do a bunch of NFL videos, so if you like talking NFL and just hearing people give their opinions, make sure you hit that sub button. We want to go YouTube full time. This is a Christian channel too. We give God the glory in every video that we do. We're in the NFC East. We're doing winners and losers. This one is actually pretty interesting. There's a lot more moves than I thought happened. So I'm going to start with my winner, and I think it's close, but I got the Commanders. Everybody wants to play for Jaden Daniels now. They did a ton of moves. You guys got to check it out. But obviously the Deebo Samuel move was huge. They now have a wide receiver 2 next to Scary Terry. And then they had a bunch of other moves that just kind of flew under the radar. Laramie Tunsil, they got a left tackle now too, which is huge for a young quarterback. But my number 2, and I'm being a little bit of a homer with this, I'm from Philly, but I think the Eagles, even though they lost a lot of pieces in free agency as well, trade away C.J. Gardner-Johnson, things like that, they had a lot of sneaky moves as well. Rewarding Saquon Barkley, I think, was huge. It just shows that you really care about him, and I think that's really beneficial for a guy who arguably was the MVP last year. So, all right, Nick, who do you got for winner?
Winner, I got same thing. I got Commanders because of everything they did. I've been following the Commanders a lot because in my Dynasty team I got Scary Terry, and now he's getting a lot of help on his side, so that's going to help me tremendously. They got Deebo, and then they got Laramie Tunsil, offensive tackle. But on defense, they've also improved, and they got Bobby Wagner now, and that's a big one.
Well, they had him last year.
Oh, they did have him last year? Oh, okay.
They re-signed him.
No, maybe I missed that.
I
but it's that was a big one, and basically on both sides of the ball, they're great now. So honestly, I think they could make a run at the division, against Philly.
Yep.
It's they were both in the conference championship last year.
Crazy.
And you know what's crazy is that could happen again next year based on all these moves. Everybody wants to play with Jaden Daniels, and who could blame him? He's a great leader, and for his age and stuff like that, it really speaks volume of the guy. Do you want me to say my loser?
Yeah, go for loser.
All right, loser. My team, the Giants.
Really? Okay.
What did they do? They didn't really do much of anything. It's they got Russell Wilson, they got Jameis Winston, but the thing though is if they're trying to build for the future, how did those QB moves
doesn't make sense?
It doesn't make sense. And those moves also tell me that they won't go QB in the draft until later in the rounds. There's no way they're going to get Shedeur Sanders in the number 3 pick, because if they did, then why did they make all those moves?
Yeah,
it makes no sense. So, we'll definitely be having a draft video, so I'll talk more about it then. But as of right now, I would say the losers are the Giants, and that's because even though the Cowboys made little bits and pieces of moves here, I think they struck gold with their QB of the future in Joe Milton. How they got him for dirt cheap, there's been talks about how that happened, but as it stands right now, they got him at dirt cheap, and I think that really helps the Cowboys out big time.
There you go. So it's better than Trey Lance. So my loser is actually the Cowboys, but a lot of people like to rag on the Cowboys. I do too. I just don't get what they do half the time. But looking at their moves, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. They still have a big question mark at running back. They brought in Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders, who are not the answer. The good news for them is this draft class has a lot of good running backs.
Which is what I think they're going to do.
They have to. We thought they were going to do it last year, and they didn't. So nothing is out of the question. So if they address the running back position, they'll be a little bit better. But they also need a number 2 wide receiver, so there's a lot of holes they need to fix. But for me, it's the Cowboys. I got Giants close second, because obviously the other 2 I had competing for number 1 for the winners in the NFL free agency so far. And guys, make sure you check back again at the end of this week. We will be doing, actually not the end of this week, probably next week. We're going to be doing an NFL draft recap, winners and losers in there as well. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, continue to follow the page. We give God the glory in every video that we do. We always will. God bless you. Catch you on the next video. Game Changers, we are back. We are getting into NFL free agency winners and losers. Fix my shirt. There we go.